Welcome to Conniburrow.
Welcome to Conniburrow.
Welcome to Conniburrow.
Welcome to Conniburrow.
Conniburrow was rated the third most deprived estate in Milton Keynes.
Big Local Conniburrow came into existence over a year ago when the National Lottery announced the grant of £1 million to the residents of Conniburrow. And a steering group came together, and for the last 15 months or so we've been working to try and put together a programme of engagement with residents, because a condition of the grant is that we have to give a picture of what Conniburrow is at present and what we would like it to be in the future, and what our plans are to make a difference with that money. Whereas most government money that comes into an area, how it's spent is decided by the good and the great of the council or other authorities, but what's different about this money is that the money is for residents alone to decide how we spend it.
I think Big Local has a big part to play because the money has come to help the community, and so we have to look at not just things for one section of the community, not just for youth, because we tend to focus on youth, but you've got to go right from, I'm going to call it from cradle to the grave, so to speak, and actually look at the different things that is needed, and they'll be needed at different times for different reasons, to put on, whether it's exhibitions, shows, whatever they might be, to help the community. Also to help the people that possibly are not necessarily qualified or unemployed to be able to do things in the community to make the community better. Most of the work done on the estate is done by volunteers, just residents that goodwill, good hearts, wanting the best for their estate. So I think it's going to benefit in many, many ways, more than we can actually tell.
So far we've asked over 300 people what they think about Conniburrow.
You're perfectly happy with where you live? 110%?
Pretty much.
Yeah?
Apart from a little bit of crime, yeah.
Well, that's all still counted for.
Okay.
Is there anything in particular that you mean by crime?
Just petty vandalism, like smashing car windows.
Antisocial behaviour?
Yeah.
I'm doing these sheets again.
The same one like last time?
The same one like last. I'm also doing these loyalty cards today, and every time they get involved they can earn themselves a stamp. If they complete their stamp they can get £10 for Nando's. So hopefully I'll encourage them to keep coming back to us and keep getting involved and keep volunteering.
I'm getting involved because I enjoy interaction with community and people around. I'm studying as a social and community development, so I'm interested in volunteering all the time in these events.
Open spaces. Ideas for green spaces. Better places to play. Improve green spaces at the back of our houses.
We need a gym, so all these parks that you got that have all them wraparators in it, you need to put that in Conniburrow, because otherwise there's nothing else to do for anyone, is there, other than sit outside the shop? Do you know what I mean? And everyone's skint.
Safety!
I think that the redways need to be improved. There's too much litter, glass, and they're overgrown. It's not safe. I like to cycle, and you've got your life in your hands really, because you never know what you might encounter. And the underpasses they could do with extra lights, and I certainly wouldn't want to walk underneath one of them at night.
In daytime, yes, it's safe here to walk, but at night time it's dangerous.
I feel safe most of the times, but at night it's slightly different, if you know what I mean. Because you got all the people walking around and they can be slightly, they come from the pubs and everything, so that's the only scary part around here.
Facility! Pop-up cafe!
This, the community centre, is the hub of Conniburrow. Very important that the community has somewhere to go, as a place where people can gather together, meet together and do the various different functions, whether leisure or otherwise. It's a great place, it's a great venue, and people from all over Milton Keynes and beyond will book and come and use our facilities. And I think we have one of the best pitches, baseball pitches, in Europe, so that's something to be very proud of, and that's taken a long time, a lot of hard work, but we have it, and I think we need to be grateful that we have somewhere that we can meet, do something, have pleasure, have leisure, and basically benefit the community.
Elderly.
Originally we were a bit more sociable in here, and we did have a committee and we did meet, and that was down at the school. You see, we've got no social place to go to here.
Do you need one?
We do really, I think.
How?
Support that we are giving to families range from speech and language to signposting to health visitors, signposting to different agencies. We've got lots of mental health issues here, especially within Conniburrow, and so we're linking with the NHS, the Local Conniburrow department, CRI, which is Crime Reduction Initiative, which helps with drug and alcohol misuse. We have Citizens Advice that come in every week, and they're full every week. Obesity has gone up. Over the past 4 years, we've seen a steady increase in it. The health visitors have seen it, and we've been given national data and local data to tell us that it's gone up. So we need to work on this with our partners in the community cafe who come to our outreach building once a week. We work with the health visitors who come into all of our sessions, talk about healthy eating, talk about baby weaning, all those kinds of issues.
Amazing!
Everything's grown too high, but that's money, isn't it? I mean, our hedges and that walkway down here between me has never in 30 years been resurfaced. They do the red ways, but this is a black way, and it is all broken.
It kind of saddens me that people have passed the buck in their lives thinking council should be doing it, and someone else should always be doing that.
Right.
But maybe what is needed is a small incentive, even if it's just to buy a broom and sweep, you know, to be given the facility.
Young people.
There has been a few ideas that me and my mates have been talking about spending the £1 million by. It's like skate parks and like free runners. 'Cause we have plenty of those around here, but they've got nothing to jump and thingy go. So we normally hang around the parks to jump over it. But yeah, parks and cafes and stuff like that would be good.
And it would be cool as well if there was like some sort of watery area, because the heat and everything in the summer, it does get a bit too much for the kids. So.
And keep them entertained too.
Yeah.
The cages is a good place to go, but normally they get overrun by the like older teenagers, and the younger ones get kicked out and pushed aside, so the teenagers could get their fun. So we really need another cage for the smaller kids to go to.
The next step.
Big Local Conniburrow relies heavily on its residents and volunteers. Now we have identified your priorities, we really need you to come forward and join our focus groups to make your ideas a reality. If you like these ideas or have new ideas or a business venture, then please come forward and contact us.